Oh, yeah.
Let's get this melt level 45.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have possession on your own 45-yard line as we get set here on first down.
Oh my gosh. Rushing TD.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Yeah, we'll see what his offense can do. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Jet sweep, Carr backs it forward. Nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's going the other way. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So out comes this off. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. And right side, they're going to go option here. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
the formula here early seems pretty simple. Run the football, and they're running it effectively.
And going into this, I don't know how many of us really thought they'd be able to run it this effectively. Looked like a well-oiled machine right here in the early going.
Open space inside the 10. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derek Carr, 22 yards. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
When the game's good, oh my gosh, I gotta play a whole game.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh, yeah.
Fields this way up at the 17. Oh, the spin. A second nice move. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. That's an 83-yard kick return touchdown. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
I gotta watch that again. That was nasty. Go.
Now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. And what a job there by all 11 on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The home side once again ready to take over offensively.
All right, watch this. Watch this.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They go play action. Trubisky. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jason Taylor in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs now leads to a 3rd and long.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. to throw here. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they bring out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taking it about the 36.
What did I tell you? Go, 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 go. Oh, my God.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll start with the
action. My God.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Here's Carr.
Wow.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. This will be caught inside the 10. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. They'll drop to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down. And, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
57 yards rushing for him now to this point. Able to stay in bounds so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Whitney merciless from his linebacker spot in to drop him in his tracks. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. And right side, they're going to go option here. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down, and it's incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble blocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
And he is going to go down for the 5th time tonight, and this one is going to be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation, because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately, that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He's going to float this one deep right side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up on a former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
So here is the home side to take over on offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. And that one is incomplete. It stops the clock now with 15 seconds remaining. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Trubisky. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, based on the last 2 play calls we just witnessed, the word conservative is not in their playbook. Incomplete, and then they decide to throw deep from this point on the field. That's a team that's really getting after it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he'll bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. One last shot for Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Ooh, let's see what we get. Come on, come on, come on. What is this? Bruh. Oh, I got that. 99 overall. He's best 99 overall. Guys, gotta upgrade my O-line. See what I got. See that? Ooh, 3 away. Bum, 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 What things about to be said?
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what they might.
Gets through and now an opening. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Okay. Oh, I get 5,000 coins.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
Don't allow 10 Russian players.
Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
This challenge begins in the first quarter with over 2 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has possession at your 30-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Feel like Apple is. I would, but his overall is only a 90. Maybe if there's other ones. They want 300,000 for a 72 overall. No, I passed that thing. What am I doing? I should 14, 15 yards or more.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we will start this challenge off in the 2nd quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. But you're just across midfield as we get set here, 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. In on the stop, Kevin Minter. Working with 2nd and 5 now. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You trail by a touchdown, but you're down to your opponent's 10 as we get set here, first and goal. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper in its 2nd and 1.
That should have been a touchdown.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, that play never really got off the line.
I believe.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Henry running right.
Bro!
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. A give to Henry. And this carry brings to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much.
I can't get it on the first play.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. A toss right to Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 10-yard touchdown run. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the Coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, thank you. We pick up this challenge in the 2nd quarter with over 3 minutes left. You're ahead 7 points. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. And it's 2nd and 3. And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock. And right side, they're going to go option here. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, It's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Derrick Henry. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. 60 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Bro, you're kidding me. No, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Yes, I'm 45. Let's go. Barely 45. Ba, 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 ba. What? I didn't get it yet. Hold up, man. Hold up. Wait, wait. Oh, I think I might have to open a pack. Jacob, you still there? I probably have to do a real challenge first. of them in there? Oh, they're Eli Apple, that's why. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I just realized. There we go. Now it's one they want to show. I knew that car was gonna be. So much Rams he's going for. Jesus. 1 mil. It's not I might just have to stick to the low cars. 120. Alright, let me be right back. I gotta go grab a water.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
What's always interesting about situations like this is that in both locker rooms, both staffs were preaching a quick start. One of them actually got it done.
The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 6 yards there on the keeper and second down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 95 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. First down and much more for Henry. Oh, some strong running. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all... I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Flush to his right. Wide open, Gronkowski. Touchdown! Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On first down, Stidham. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. But when you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Big hold to the 30, and all the way up to the 35-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Stidham. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Out of the gun, Stidham. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. Going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Stidham. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now it's Stidham. He'll get this to Jay Kumaro. They get 7. Out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Again, Stidham. Stidham looking to escape, but he'll go down. They got him. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. A field goal gets them the lead, but they'll risk it here on 4th and goal. Here we go, Stidham on 4th down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. Past the 20. Eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They fake the handoff. Now Carr steps away. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 2 touchdowns, 2:11 to go. The 2-minute warning, that's going to be their only chance to stop the clock, so they'll need to move quickly here on first down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Stidham from the shotgun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. The offense on third down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Stidham going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 2nd and 11 now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Dances by at the 20. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
Now that was a designed run. Now remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Carr down to a knee, and that ought to just about do it. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Well, there you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you could...